Well, good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel, motorhoming fan. It's a Monday morning guys, and we're going for a little walk up the Twywell Hills and Dales this morning guys. So hope you enjoy this little walk around. We've got Skye and we've got Beau with us today. No work at the moment guys, as you can see I've still got the shoulder support on, and that guy is still waiting for the call for my surgery. So we're not doing too much work at the moment, only doing work I can manage and that. So as I say, Monday morning, little walk guys, and we'll take you with you. Right, so this is the main picnic area field, the main first field as you come into. So we're going to walk through the Twywell Gullet this morning and through the woodland area and that. So hope you enjoy the little walk with us guys. Right, so we're going to take a wander through the first main gate into the second field. A little bit of a information board here, a few pictures and that. You can probably see that, a bit of a pic, and that years ago, an old iron workings and all that. So we're going to go through the gateway and head towards the Twywell Gullet. Come on Skye. So today we're filming on the old Osmo Pocket 2. I don't often use this camera much. I'll probably have it on the front of the cab in the motorhome as we're filming, going into our site wanders and reviews, but it's mainly redundant now. So we thought we'd bring it out, test the quality again, get used to it. It might be something I might just keep in the car as when we're out and about, and if we want to do any filming guys. It's a 4K camera, so it's not too shabby. So we'll see the results a bit later. Right, so we're going to take a little right turn here through the gateway into the Twywell Hills and Dales Gullet. Currently there are no animals grazing in this area, so we'll show you what the gullet looks like. Come on Beau, come on. Probably remember we've done a few little videos here before and some drone flights and that. Haven't got the drone with us this morning. As you can see, it's a little bit dull and overcast. It's the 22nd of July today, and it's the school holidays, so not great for school holidays, no sunshine. Right, so we're going to head through this gateway. You can see things are looking a bit wild and overgrown at the moment. I don't know what it is with different people, but they not seem to be maintaining these areas nowadays, and footpaths, it seems to be pretty well everywhere we go lately and that. So we've got a little bit of a boardwalk section. It's quite beautiful this is, especially when the sun is shining on a nice day. It's not cold, it's currently about 17 degrees. I don't think there's any rain forecast for today, just a dull, cloudy day. Come on, Beau. We'll let Beau off the lead today. A little bit more freedom. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed all our footage from our recent trip to South Wales and the Gower, Pembroke, Fishguard, Tenby and the Three Cliffs Bay area. Coming to the last of those vlogs now, just to dribs and drabs. Got some drone flights to share with you all. And then we've got these few local videos, drone flights, etc. and that guys, but we're not back out again in the motorhome until August bank holiday. And as I said before, if we get called in for the shoulder surgery, that will get cancelled and reorganised for next year, I guess guys. It's going to be at least a 6 months recovery from the shoulder up, I've been told, with the damage in there. So as I say, motorhome travel will be put on hold for a little while. Come on, Beau. Quite peaceful and quiet here this morning. I think there's only 2 other cars in the car park. I've come in my work van today, just give that a little bit of a run out. When we got back from holiday, the battery was totally flat on it after 2 weeks, so I like to give it a little bit of a run when we can. This is my first time down here this year. This has been totally flooded until about the last month or so. As you can see, it's been a bit of a hollow in a dip with all the winter rain, autumn rain. We couldn't get down here. Come on then, Beau. Another little boardwalk section, this. And then we're going to go slightly to the right up the steps. I think Beau's lagging behind. Beau, come on! Beau! Here she comes. Normally if we come this way in the winter, this is definitely a welly boot place. Sometimes it's over shoe top with mud here. As you can see, it's dried out pretty well. Not had too much rain the last month or so in Northamptonshire. All this is local on our doorstep, about 2 miles down the A14 for us, and we've got lovely places like this to come. Totally free as well, no car parking, and there is a barista coffee van here some days. Not Mondays though, she's been working all weekend, Nicola, so I think she has Mondays and Tuesdays off. and that, but it's excellent coffee. Right, back up the hill now, out of the Twywell gullet, and then we head on to the path surrounding the woodland area. Just going to pause for a minute, see if Beau gets up this big step. Right, she's up. Right, shut the gate. Right, we'll head to the left. Do love it here. Reminds me of walking somewhere like Derbyshire, Yorkshire. So we're skirting around the woodland area at the moment. I've got a drone flight over the top of here. Going to be aired soon, guys. That was filmed about a week ago when I was up here. And we've done a walk actually into Twywell. Another drone flight over Twywell village coming. Right, so if we do get some motorhome trips in, guys, I think I've told you before, we've got Deep Dale camping coming up on the August bank holiday. And then after that, I think 2 weeks later, we're going to give Southwold another try, guys, after the debacle last year of the waterlogged pitch. And then we're going to follow that up after 3 days there with, I think, 3 days in Aldeburgh. So we got, just trying to see where Beau is. Come on, Beau! So yeah, that's September. And then the only other one we got booked for this year is Sandfield House Farm in Whitby for 4 nights in October. But as I say, I'm really hoping that we can cancel these and get on with the shoulder surgery. Right, we just have to duck through the leaves. As I say, they're not great paths, these. A lot of roots sticking up, guys, so if you haven't got good mobility and that, they're probably not the paths for you. Sturdy shoes, boots are probably the order of the day. There are some puddly bits as well. Winter, this is quite a muddy section. Come on, Beau. There's all little sort of cut off places on my right hand side where you can shorten the walk. We'll probably do about 2.5 miles this morning. The only problem with this camera, guys, is I'm not certain how long the battery's going to last, so there might be a bit of a failure to this vlog. Right, we're going to drop down into the woodlands section in a minute. There's various routes you can go. If we do go straight on from here, we'd end up going through the fields and into Twywell village. So if we took that pathway, guys, we'd head out into Twywell village. We're going to go down here. I think we're basically just going to go through the centre of the woodland area today. And then we'll come back over what I call the Twywell ridge line. Right, looks like we've got a muddy bit here. Right, you go that way, Skye. We've got to double back on ourselves this way. Yes, we're going to have two dogs wanting a bath. There's a lovely walk through the woodland area. If you go to the left there, we're going to follow it down here. I think Beau's enjoying it today. A little bit more freedom off a lead. Still tends to walk behind me, she does. She's not interested in following Skye. Oh, she's coming by now. There she is. Mum's not going to be happy. Dirty paws. See, Skye's in her element here. Woodland walks and beaches, I think, are her favourite walks. So lovely, peaceful and quiet here. I can just hear the noise of the A14 traffic. It's a really hot day. We often come up here a little bit cooler for walking the dogs. No hot pavements for them to walk on. Anyway, it'd be lovely to have a few more likes and comments, guys. As I say, we've done a lot of videos and vlogs in South Wales, but there's only really 2 or 3 of my regulars who could be bothered to watch most of them and comment and like. As I say, it'd be nice to get the channel growing a little bit more. Like 1200 and what is it, 35 subscribers, 45, and very sparse likes and comments. So got a nice little rest area here. Some water down the bottom there, which is dirty, which we'll try and keep Skye out of, but we've got a lovely little resting bench here. I think that's in memory of somebody. There's a bit of a plaque on it as well. Right, we'll keep going. obviously when we do get the shoulder fixed and we're back driving again, guys, with no work, we'll probably do a lot more local stuff. See if we can get out and find some new locations. As I said before, guys, it might be early retirement for me. I'm 60 in May next year, so that'll be probably about the time my recovery is. And as I say, we've got a pension due, private pension due then, and it's just whether or not I want to work or not still. I think the building trade has been hard on me for 45 years, and that, so it might be just time to give it up. Probably just do the odd job now and again, and it'll fund some motorhome trips and travel, and that. But we'll see. And that, but we need to get the operation done at the moment. Anyway, I probably didn't mention, but this is what they call the Twywell plantation area. We'll soon be coming out of this bit now, and then we'll take you across over the top, over the ridge line, as I say. That's what I call it. There is probably a more proper name, technical name, and that, but yeah. We're about 1.4 miles in at the moment, currently on the walk. I say it's about just over 2 miles if we just keep the short walk back to the van. We can do a little bit more, go different directions, so we could make this as long and as short as we like, really. We're filming in the better quality today, 4K 25. We've got super ultra fast broadband at home, fast fibre, so literally takes minutes now to upload a YouTube video. Right, we're going to take a right here. Bit of a notice information board again. Twywell Plantation is a part of the wider landscape form from a mosaic of habitats. Right, let's head up here. A little gateway on the left. You can see it's a little bit overcast, quite breezy. We have got the DJI mic, which came with this Pocket 2, so hopefully the audio quality is pretty good. Right, so let's head this way over the top of the ridge line, as I say. This can be awfully muddy in winter, definitely well is. I must admit I do tend to Probably avoid coming here over the winter time. Right, we'll just spin you around. We'll show you the direction we've come from. We've come from over there, we've skirted around the edge of the woodland and then come back through. Right, another gateway. Sometimes I have cattle in the field grazing to my right, and they do put an electric fence up as well, and that's when they ask for dogs to be on leads. Normally it's the Highland cows with the big horns. I think it's all down to management, and the grazing tries to keep it under control. You might be picking up the noise from the A14 now. As I say, we're a couple of miles from Kettering in Northamptonshire. Not many people believe that we have stunning places like this to come to. It's a little sleepy county, Northamptonshire. I think most people tend to just drive through it, which is good for the locals. We haven't got no big towns or cities. Northampton, Kettering, Corby, Wellingborough are probably the main towns in the county. So that is a path we just followed. We're probably about 1.8 miles in now. Heading back. We will see how the battery goes. We're probably down to about a quarter of a battery left at the moment, so it's quite an old camera now, this, probably about 3 or 4 years old, so the battery has deteriorated, but it's a good backup camera, and as I say, I think the quality is quite excellent, which you can tell me later if you get this far watching. I haven't seen my friend up here yet. She's a dog walker, Carrie. She normally brings about 6 dogs at a time up here in the mornings for a walk. So she's one of the local dog walkers I know, and that, but as I say, we're not seeing her yet. Right, so down the steps now. We've got a bit of a handrail here as well to hold on to. Right, if we went to the left, guys, that would take us back towards the Twywell plantation where we just come. You can probably hear the A14 in the background. So let's get away from that now. I don't know whether I told you while we were on holiday, had an email from, it was either Channel 4, Channel 5, Susan Coleman, she goes around in a little camper van, and they wanted to use some of my Bridlington drone footage for the upcoming series, so I'm truly obliged. So when you see that come to air, probably in the autumn, if you see any drone footage over Bridlington, it's probably mine. No money involved, we don't get no payment, guys, it's just satisfaction that someone's happy to use some of my footage. If I get my name mentioned in the credits, I suppose that'll be a plus, but I don't really expect anything. Right, so we're going to head out to this gullet area, plantation, where we brought you this morning. We'll do a little bit of a loop in the main Hills and Dales field now. Skye's going to look at me and say, "Dad, why haven't you brought the ball?" But I just thought today, 2 dogs, camera. That's one reason we didn't bring the drone bag as well. The extra pressure on my shoulder doesn't help with a rucksack. Right, let's go around, have a little bit of a wander. As I say, this is mainly just a grassy field area. It's great for the dogs to be off lead though. Right, we've got one lagging dog behind, so it might be time to put Beau on the lead. Come on, Beau, this way. Right, well, I don't think that's going to happen. Little madam, she's running off, not letting me get a lead on. Right, we've done it now. Right, we'll go back a bit now. She can be a little madam at times. This is why I try to keep Beau on her lead, and that we don't get that problem with Skye. She's happy to be anywhere with me. Alright, she does wander off, but she pretty well knows where I am. Anyway, before the battery dies on me, guys, just like to say thank you for watching our little Monday walk, and that you've come along with us to the Twywell Hills and Dales, just outside of Kettering, and that, as I say, the battery will die on us, so if it does, we'll be doing the little bit of filming in the fields and that. But thanks again, and do comment, do send us a like, do subscribe if you haven't already, and do appreciate it. It does help the channel grow, it helps the algorithm of the channel. If you like it, comment, and YouTube tend to promote the videos a little bit more. They do to everybody else to have a watch. So it's a little bit of a knock-on effect. Gives me a little bit of a money, and that it's only a little bit of YouTube income every month, guys. But it does pay for a little bit of diesel in the motorhome. There's the first people I've seen today. Be a few more parents with their children up here. First main week of the school holidays. Right, so we're going to head out this top gate and come back via Whitestones, it could be. As I say, I'm not too genned up on the areas of this lovely walk. If you do go straight on from here, we're going to take a left once we've been through the gate. That will take you up to Twywell Village. From the car park here to the point of the village is about a mile, so it's a good 20 minutes, 25 minutes slow walking pace. So the camera is literally dying on me, so all of a sudden the footage might go. Right, so straight on through the gate up to Twywell. We're going to go to the left. There's a little bit of a plan of the site there. So let's head through. So a little left turn here. I think it's called the Whitestone Path Trail. There's normally some lovely little ponds here in the winter time when it is wet. The dogs loves to go in. And you can see July the 22nd, which is summer. Yes, we did have those couple of hot days last week. I must admit, it wasn't for me. 2 days, and I was glad it was gone. A few spits and spots of drizzle as well in the air now, so you might be getting a little bit on the camera lens. Oh, this is one of the pond areas. You can see there is water in there. I'm surprised Skye hasn't gone straight in. Another little pond section. It just shows how wet it has been, because normally the summer months these are bone dry, they are, but there's water in them this year. Right, so we're getting to the end of the walk now. Just a stone carving I want to show you guys and that, but my suspicions are we might lose battery before we get to that. Right, the carving is down here, just a big lump of rock, and I don't know what it is, but there's a few carvings on it. It's been here for as long as I can remember. Got some faces, some stairs on it. Don't know whether you can make it all out, but yeah. We've just gone into the red now on the battery, guys, so just like to say thanks if that's it. But yeah, that's the carving I wanted to show you. Just lost it in focus there, guys, sorry about that, on the old gimbal. Right, that's it now, everybody. Thanks again if you've watched it till the end. So it's a bye from Ian, it's a bye from Skye, and it's also a bye from Beau today. Until we do it again, we'll see you all soon.